Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. As you can see, we are making a special one today. We'll be cooking the smoky party jollof, the Nigerian party jollof. So let's go ahead and meet our ingredients. First off, I have some peppers, tomatoes, onion, garlic, and some scotch bonnet. Next up, I have my chopped tomatoes, tomato puree, garlic, smoked paprika, oregano, rosemary, black pepper, thyme, salted butter, curry, chicken stock, salt, chicken broth, and of course our rice. Next up, I'm going to be blending my already washed pepper. I'm going to blend till it is very smooth. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and boil my pepper till the water reduces. Right now the water is reduced, so I'm going to go ahead and set aside. In another pot, I'm going to add my cooking oil and leave till it's hot. Then I'm going to add my onions. I'm going to be frying these onions for about 3 to 4 minutes till it becomes translucent before adding in my sliced tomatoes. Right now, I'm going to go in and add my sliced tomatoes as well, and I'll stir together and also fry for about 5 minutes. At this point, I'll be going in my curry, thyme. Why I added my curry and thyme at this point is that adding it at this point helps to release the flavor and the aroma of the curry and the thyme into the cooking oil. So I'm just going to stir and fry for about 5 more minutes. Next, I'll be going in my pepper and I'm going to stir everything together. At this point, I'm going to add my spices. I'll be introducing my oregano, my garlic and ginger powder, my rosemary, smoked paprika, salt, and of course my seasoning powder. So next, I'm going to be frying my tomato puree separately. And the reason why I do this is because I want to get rid of the sourness. I don't want to be eating a jollof rice that is going to be slapping the inside of my mouth. So I'm going to be frying this for about 7 to 9 minutes on low heat. And this is what my tomato puree looks like after frying it for about 9 minutes. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and add my tomato puree into my pepper mix. I'm going to stir together so that it mixes well with the pepper. So at this point, I'm going to cover and allow to cook on low heat. Next, I'm going to go ahead and wash my rice. I like to wash my rice for about 4 to 5 times or even 6 times, depending. In this case, I'm making use of basmati rice. So I'm going to be washing for about 5 times till the water runs clear. At this point, my rice is all washed. It is clean. So I'm going to check on my pepper. I'm still frying my pepper on low heat. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a stir. Also, I'm going to go ahead and introduce my chicken broth into the mix. Right now, I'm going to go in with my butter and cover and allow to boil. So, as you can see, my rice is going in now that it is boiling. So I'm just going to stir everything together. Then I'll be making use of foil paper to cover it so as to trap all the steam. You know, cooking rice, you really don't need much water for your jollof rice. You only need the steam. So I'll be using foil paper to cover it so that all the heat will not even have the opportunity to escape. So I'll be covering it now and allow to cook for about 10 minutes on high heat. Please, on high heat. Right now, after about 10 minutes, I'm going in to check on my rice. And as you can see, it's looking like my rice is still a little bit hard. So I'm going to stir it together and add some extra little water to help soften the rice. So now I'm going to cover it and allow to cook for another 10 more minutes on high heat. So I'm going to stir and cover back with my foil paper. So all this while, I'm still cooking on high heat. For you to achieve that smokiness from your jollof rice, you have to allow some of your jollof rice to burn. If it doesn't burn, it won't release its smokiness. As you can see now, a lot of smoke coming out from my pot. So I am going to stir. Right now, it's looking like my jollof rice is all ready. So I'm just going to stir everything from bottom to top. Sorry. So this is what your jollof rice should look like at the end of the day. You know, you can see that the jollof rice is standing one by one. They are not looking clumped together. So this is why I don't recommend you adding a lot of water when you are cooking your jollof rice. So this jollof rice is going to last my family for like 3 days max, because we love jollof rice in this house. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking to the end. I'm going to see you in my next